Hey guys, this is SN and today we'll be playing another gimmick deck. I already used this one once, but it wasn't in a gimmick deck video, it was in our final adventure, while clearing Black Rock Mountains? I can't remember. I didn't even remember when I was making the damn things. How should I remember now? But we are taking our Demonology deck, and we're gonna try it on ladder to see if we can get a win, beat some good decks. I don't know, we'll just figure it out as we go along. So, we have the good old Sacrificial Pact, which pretty much keeps us alive if we really need to, which synergizes pretty well with some cards, especially something like the Imp Gang Boss, since he can spawn a 1-1 Imp and you can get 5 health at a 1-1 hit, which is pretty good. Then we have the classics, we have the Flame Imp, the Void Walker, Demon Fire that just buffs everything we have and it's just removal for our adversaries. We have the Succubus, not such a great card. The stats are pretty good for 2 mana for 4 attack and 3 health, but the card discard, it's pretty heavy. Plus if it was a 3-4 it would have been a lot better, but we can make do with it. We can make do. We have Demon Rot. Deals 2 damage to all non-demon enemies. And minions. Well, minions, enemies, friends. It's all... no. We only have demons, so it's only the enemies. At least that's the logic. We also have Sense Demons to get a little bit of a card draw going. We have a Felguard. It's pretty much a Senjin. 1 mana cheaper, but it destroys none of your mana crystals. So it kinda is a Senjin. If you want to play low mana cost cards, you're good with this. It won't hold you back or anything. But if you're trying to develop, it can kinda hurt you. It really can. Then the Imp Gang Boss, well, whatever takes damage, you get an extra Imp. Pretty damn good. A lot better than the other Imp. Which is... I completely forgot her name. But... the Imp Master or something. Yeah, that's probably a Imp Master. I completely forgot her name. I'm probably not gonna remember it right now. I could go looking for it, but I'm not gonna do it. We have then the Void Walker, which is a demon that can be great or absolutely useless. There is no middle ground. Its value is pretty bad for what it has, but if you take up some good minions, the stats go up really fast. Then you have the good old Implosion, removal plus a ton of imps. What? You can't go wrong with that. Just a swarm of imps coming down on your opponent. You have the Void Walker, which kind of makes the bad cards a little less bad, because it denies the effects. You pretty much deny the discards here, you deny the mana burst here, you deny the damage here, not bad here, so. You deny the Battle Cry, which is this card here, so it pretty much denies some of the bad things. It can also be bad. For example, if someone's a Void Terror, yeah, its Battle Cry is useless, and that's pretty much the only thing that makes it good sometimes. So yeah. Then we have some more removal with the Bane of Doom. Is it a good removal? Well, 2 damage for 5 mana, not so great. But then if you get a Malagas or a Jaraxxus, then it's great value. So RNG is the name of the game here. Then we have the good old Doom Guards, Floating Watcher, just a strong board presence if you can keep it alive. And then the Dread Infernals, pretty much to proc these guys. And anything else? No, I don't think it procs anything else. But yeah. Nope, it also helps these guys get some extra damage and help. But enough talk, let's get into the ranked modes. Now I held out on ranking too far, just reached 19 and stopped it for a very, very good reason. As I experimented before, you test gimmick decks way high up. For, let's make an example. Level 15? I'm gonna call it level 15. You know what I'm talking about. Just level 15 of the ladder. For about that level and going up, you're gonna start to handle some pretty sharp, well-made decks.
Gul'dan!
So,
Gul'dan!
Not great to have a gimmick deck that we could try it. We could try it, but I don't really see a reason to do this. Okay, Demon Rat might be great, but might be terrible as well. We're keeping the Imp Gang boss. It's great. We're kicking out the Void Terror. Demon Rats, well, I'm not sure what he's playing. If he's playing demons like me, well, it's a dead card. It's not gonna do anything. If he's playing mech or something like that, it's pretty damn good. Okay, let's get the Flame Whip out here. There we go. It's feeling a little bit slow. Not delaying too much, but it's kind of feeling slow for me. I hope it doesn't look slow for you guys. Okay, let's step. We're down to 25. Let's get the extra card. And we have board control. So we're good. Next turn we can get down the Gang Boss. That's pretty much what I want to do. Make sure I'm the one who's in control. What are you going to do with that?
Nox Ramus is
This is just great here. It clears out this and I can punch him in the face again. Since I'm not sure what he has, and he's probably gonna buff this up like hell of a lot. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. You're probably telling me, well, you used an AoE thing to clear one guy. Yeah, but my reasoning behind it was, one, he's just gonna buff himself up turn after turn. And if he decides to cheese it and keep it safe and just let it grow up, it's gonna be a real pain to deal with eventually. So I'd rather just clear it out now. Okay, I can get a Void. Which, yeah, this is the right play. I am gonna go face here. It's the right play because if I traded in all demons that I have in my hand, they're either not affected by being summoned directly to the board, or their bad battle cries are just ignored. So it's all good. Just keep this one out. And I'm leaving this just because he probably wants to trade with this, and that's what I'm hoping he does. If he does do that, well, that's great. Just great.
so many
You can just trade off for this, but I already got damage on the face, so that's great for me. Tap. I don't think he's running giants. It might be, but I don't really think he is. I'm gonna do this. This. So we can get as many demons out as we want. Plus we're in control. We have a heavy board lead. We have some card disadvantage. I'm at 4, he's at 4... 8 maybe? Yeah, maybe. What? Sometimes I just feel ridiculously dumb. I'm counting his cards just like, okay, if there over here is 4, then we add more 4 plus 4, it equals 8. Instead of looking at the goddamn tooltip, I could have just looked at the tooltip. Oh, that was really dumb. That was really, really dumb. Okay, let's see how he handles this. I'm really hoping he clears out one of the void colors.
So
Get something out. Pretty much everything we can get out here. I hope he's not just cheesing, just, yeah, he doesn't think he has a comeback, then he's just gonna extend this as long as he can. That's not cool. It's not cool at all. No, he just probably went to do something and was back. So come on, guy. Harvest Golem. That's it. Well, I might send demons here. First thing, yeah, I'm gonna send some demons. Pull out some cards. Make sure I know what I'm dealing with here. To the void. Stay with me here. It'll get him less health, but I'll get a double demon spawn. Get this. Both of these guys out, so demons in. Hopefully Felguard. Flame him. Not to flame him, but I only said Felguard by the time I was done. By the time we played the card, so we can't blame the game, hey. You did the best you could. You just heard me talking like Flameguard and Imp? Which Imp? Let's get him an Imp Game Boss. That's probably what he wants here. Side Soul. I'm okay with that. Even though I really hope he didn't do that. If he didn't, I'd been a hell of a lot better, but I'm okay with that. I really am. So, I'm gonna do this, sack this, just to get the extra health back. Tap. And yeah, let's get in the Flame Impulse. Cypher. Do I want to buff any of these guys? I'm gonna buff the Gang Boss, just because
Fight your own battles.
it might be bad since it makes him a bigger target. But if he doesn't clear it, okay, Explosion was just right here. Or this. Come on, teams. Fuller damage. You know what? I'm gonna do this, then this. Since I'm pretty sure I can. Well, if I get some good hits, I might kill him straight up. Yep. Imp Swarm for the win. I'm gonna sack this one. Because I can. And the other clears the entire border. We win! It's gonna be the first victory for the Demonology deck. Or the Demon deck. Fuck you! Fuck you, man!
Your soul shall suffer.
Fulgar. Oh, Doomguard! You know what? Yeah.
Who dares summon me?
And victory is ours! Ah, that felt good. That really felt good. If he got a comeback out of that, I would just be pissed. Really? Yeah. It was a great twisting matter. We had him dead, and if we didn't got this little guy out here, we've been in trouble. But that's 1-0 for the Demon deck. Let's see if we can find more victories with it. Hey, let's go. Let's hope for the trio! The wonderful trio. Not likely, but we can dream. Well, maybe we can. I'm not really good at predicting these things. Since the decks that I say is gonna do the worst, the ones that do the best, so... Yeah, don't take my word for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
Mage, this is great. You can't kill it with a 2-mana spell. Succubus. Strong-ish. Not to be played here. I don't like to play the Succubus on turn 2, I won't. Just because it'll Frostbolt it, and I'll lose the cards. I'll lose 2 cards by doing that. It's not good. I'm gonna tap here. He's pretty much ready to kill it, so...
For a little while, I pack a big punch.
You are a serious thing to deal with. It really is. Now let's get this out. I need some board presence. I could have played the Sense Demons, but it made no sense for me to do so. You can just trade it in, which I'll be fine with that, since I'll get the imps. Plus he'll have to spend most of his mana or hit it with the worm. And I'm okay with that, honestly. I really am.
My shield for Argon.
I'm not okay with that. Not even close. It's just gonna rush my face. Okay, we know what it's doing now. Can we stop it? Can buff this up, knock that out. What I'm gonna do... There we go, we got the little extra imp here. I don't want to play this. I don't want to play any of the cards that I can play right now. Since he's rushing me, I don't want to help him do so. Next turn we can kill this. Unless he kills my imp. It's not likely since he is rushing pretty damn hard. Unfortunately, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to use that to clear. I'm just gonna do this, and doom. Give me something good. Eleven Storm Rage. Perfect. Clear this. I'll do this. I'll get more thinking here.
Job's done.
So I'm gonna probably lose Hilden here, but we kind of avoided the rush. So we're safe for now. Oh, just gonna keep hammering. So I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get an extra imp. Throw this at it. We're not getting a taunt here, which is troublesome. Gonna do this. We need a taunt. And we got a taunt.
Why do you call?
I'm not gonna... I might discard a card, but most of these are good. Won't be able to clear... I'll risk it. It might be a bad thing to do, but I'll risk it. Dread Infernal wasn't really gonna be useful here. So yeah, we sacrificed the Dread Infernal, which is a 6/6. It's bad. It's bad, but
To Northrend!
just having this board, if we use it, he really is hoping to kill me really fast. Okay, can we kill him? Let me do the math here. And yeah, I'm not good at doing maths. 10, 18, 23. Yes? Oh yes.
As the
I'm
master
gonna go full
wishes.
fast. Just make sure I'm not counting wrong. Holy crap, I'm not counting wrong. We're gonna get a second win here. Ah, well played. Victory belongs to the demons once more. Oh, that was incredible. Oh, look at the winning streak. Believe in the heart of the cards. It will grant you the victory that you so much want. Not deserve, but want. We got the crap beaten out of us. But we held out. We held out pretty well with what we had. We're kind of limited. Some cards we couldn't play. The Succubus play was kind of a gamble, but it paid off. It really did. Got us the lethal we needed. So 2-0. Did I guess a trio? Let's find out. Let's go.
Cool down.
Let's go trio.
Versus
Let's go.
Anduin.
Oh.
The light shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
Okay, I'm probably gonna throw one of these out. Try and find something else. On the other hand, no. No, I'm gonna keep them just... We are playing a priest, so turn 2 Succubus is something he has a really hard time dealing with.
Why do you call?
And luckily the Succubus will knock out the Succubus instead of the Gang Boss, so it'll be good for us? Probably. I hate the Mage. Well, we all hate the Mage. We also all hate the Priest.
Is someone
And we
injured?
all hate the Hunter. We hate everyone here. Our hate isn't specific. We hate all man alive. Okay, it went exactly as we wanted to do. We got a 4-3 and we dumped the Succubus. We are pretty far behind in cards. He has 6, we have 2. So yeah. I'm gonna play the Imp Gang Boss next. This can kill both of these with the Shadow Word Pain. And this one at least doesn't knock out another one of my crystals. So it won't kill me. At least not straight up. What's he gonna do? That better not be what I think it is. Card draw or Imp Gang Boss? getting control here, and I'm gonna knock that out.
As the master.
Straight up, I don't want him doing anything funny with it. Can go for the card draw since I do have the advantage, and the options are good. Or I can establish stronger board. And I'm gonna go for the card draw. Card draw! Card draw! Slips of the tongue are a terrible thing. So, I'm gonna go with that just because I had board control. You might get it back, but not likely at 3 mana. So I didn't get a lot of options. I had the exact same options I had before, but I have more of them. So there's a plus side to it at least. Should play the... Well, if I played the Gang Boss, but there's no way of telling what he has. It makes sense if he has Shadow Word Pain and he doesn't Shadow Word Pain the Voidwalker, which is kind of a waste. So...
Must consider.
Or if he uses the Shadow Word Pain on Voidwalker, it'll make my turn brilliant, but... Matter of perspective. And we're guessing. We're pretty much guessing what he has. If we guess correctly, we get a bonus. If we don't, well... We get the extra cards at least.
Quickly.
Either that or he goes AFK. That works too. Goes AFK. I throw in the next game here. AFK games are not really fun. Or interesting to watch at all. But unfortunately, they are reality. Yep, he's out. Doesn't look like he's coming back. There we go.
As the
Let's just go face. He's not here. Let's clear this as quickly as possible. If he does come back, which we are really hoping he does, we can actually make a game out of this, but the cards are moving.
You have bet.
What? Okay, this isn't even a game here. Come on. We got the 3-0, but where's the glory in it? Where's the pride? There is none. He gave up. Let's go another one. This one didn't count. We're 3-0, technically, but it didn't count. It was a pretty short game. It was a pretty crappy game. Didn't draw it out. Didn't make it epic. The second one, that one was fun to watch. At least I think so. Because I was way behind. I had to come back, and I was literally almost about to lose. I was about to lose there. And suddenly I didn't, because I got good card draw, good card plays, plus a ton of RNG that just went my way for some reason.
Your soul shall be mine.
This might be a keeper. You're all keepers here. This is just because if you start swarming the board with totems and low mana creatures, I can clear it out in one fell swoop. Get it? One fell swoop. Demon puns. Aha!
Why do you call?
Not demon puns, but demon puns. Okay. Let's see what he plays here.
Powering up.
That's not good.
Online.
That's not good at all. I might buff this up. Just knock that out. I don't like... I really don't like these guys. Just they summon way too many creatures. You can just coin, but I really don't see the purpose in doing so. I'd coin next turn to get an explosion out. So it's like a better value than just coining out a Voidwalker when I have a Voidwalker and it's buffed up. You can kill the Voidwalker. If I can kill the Voidwalker, just gonna knock it down. So yeah. So it was the right thing to do to keep this. It kills it. No matter how you look at it, it kills it. Just do this and get the imps here. Luckily we had the damage, because if we needed just one more point, we were screwed. And that thing would done 6 damage to our face. Just a lot, especially at turn 2. Oh, you. That's very well. If I can knock that out. Can I knock that out? Oh, so close. so I can't play that if I want. So I'm gonna do this,
Why do
and I'm
you
gonna
fall?
tap here. Because we can't clear that out, just straight up. Next turn we can do Bane of Doom. And even if he buffs it up and doesn't kill any of these, we can second take it out. It's not a mech, so it's not gonna buff it up. Anything but a talent, please. I can work with that. I could sorta work with that. Buff it up. Brick. Yeah. Can you demon? But I really want to go for removal here. So let's go for this.
From the void.
It's best play here. Literally, it's not storing cards at all, so even though we're playing sort of passively, we're on the advance here. Okay, it's just gonna knock it out, it's gonna buff the edge, it's gonna be painted. Now I really hope it buffs the edge. It's not this. The Yeti I can deal with. So we're gonna do this, knock that out, some damage out of the way.
You face Jaraxxus
Aragorn, Lord of the Burning Legion.
to the void.
Oh. Foolish mortal, you face Jaraxxus! Is he gonna try and knock Jaraxxus out, or is he just gonna go face? I'm sorry. I coughed there. Don't know if you heard it, but I'm gonna apologize for it either way, so. I'm gonna go for passive. He's gonna try and kill me. Doing this will kill anything. He'll knock things down. Okay, we can still play this, or we can go for a town and screw him over. Okay. Let's just look towards surviving here. So the Felguard's probably the best bet if we want to survive. Can we take this out?
So many
No, if we want to play the Felguard, we can't. Jaraxxus, I'm probably gonna keep Jaraxxus alive so I can buff him.
to the void.
Just gonna clear that out. Use damage.
I will
And play Felguard. It'll knock out one of our crystals, but it'll keep us alive. That's an important thing. Anything but a silence. It's annoying, but it's not a silence. Just gonna get rid of that. We'll be able to get rid of him. No, we're not, because we got a heal totem. Yeah, you're annoying. You really are. Just knock that out. What are my cards here? It's worth the gamble. Can we knock this out? If I do this, take this out. I guess I have to summon, then knock with this, then this, that. Sure, let's try it. Might be a bad plan, but might be a good plan. Let's see what we get. Felguard is what we want. Felguard is what we got. Ah, Jaraxxus. Name boss out. Let's buff the Aragorn Lord of the Burning Legion here. We need to start clearing all these cards out. And we need to get the Floating Watcher out here. If we want to hurt ourselves, the Floating Watcher is pretty essential. Because we get some pretty strong creatures while we're doing that. Go with that. It won't kill it, but it'll put it low enough, so... We need some removal. Can I get some removal, please? It's pretty much gonna be some top deck wars. Ask and you shall receive! Can play both of these, but not buff it up. Yeah, you know what? I'm okay with that. Get an extra imp. Clear this out. Okay, we're on the offensive here. A lightning storm could push us back, but it can't take all of them out. I'll still have Jiraxis, and I'll have the Floating Watcher, so... We win! Ah, well played, sir, well played. And the win streak continues, 4-0! We went undefeated with the Demon deck. Holy crap! Whew. This was a really good deck! I thought demons were really gimmicky, but apparently not. So, that ends the demon gimmick deck. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you want to see more gimmick decks, subscribe. I try getting one out every week, even though I did miss last week. For those of you who are probably wondering why I didn't do anything last week, it's because I'm kind of busy right now. I'm trying to get them out, but I couldn't last week. I'm literally in the middle of a lot of job interviews and exams and things like that. So it's kind of hard for me putting content out, but I'm working on it. I didn't forget about you guys, and I don't want to stop doing these videos. I love doing them, and I'm never gonna quit it. So yeah, subscribe and I'll make sure, no matter what, I'll get something out for you guys to watch. And I'll listen to your feedback so I can make sure it's something good and something that you want to watch. That's essential. But until any of that happens, I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, my friends.